Hello again, everyone, and welcome to the World of Football here on YouTube. And as you've already could see by the thumbnail, we are here to talk about who we're picking as our 2023 XFL teams this season. I am your host, Adam Snow, and sitting across the table from me, as always, is my father, the founder of the worldoffootball.com and this YouTube channel, Randy Snow. How are you doing today?
Let's make this fast. I can't suck my gut in that long wearing this shirt that doesn't fit me anymore.
Yeah, we got some backstory, so hopefully that shirt can hold up. So anyway, guys, yeah, the new XFL season is almost upon us. A week, like 6 days after the Super Bowl, we're gonna be right into XFL season. And there's only 8 cities with 8 teams, and not everywhere in the country gets to have an XFL team. That's just how it is. And we here in Michigan, we have not been blessed with an XFL
Yep.
team. We have an NFL team, we have a USFL team, but for some other leagues like the XFL and like the Canadian Football League, we've had to adopt teams from different parts of the country just based on whatever personal reasons. And all the way back, we're going to quickly talk about our first XFL teams. So back in 2001, the XFL started up. You had an XFL team already picked out,
Yes.
and why don't you tell us who that team was and why?
Back in 2001, just because I liked their helmet, I picked as my team the Las Vegas Outlaws. And even on the back, you can see the original XFL logo, which is a little bit different from what they're using now. But yeah, Las Vegas, for some reason, I really liked their helmet, and I didn't have any teams around here. So yeah, Las Vegas was my team back then.
And I liked their like logo too, like with the skull.
Yep.
That was really cool.
Yep.
So I really dug that. So it was a good look. The gold and black was a cool
Yep.
color scheme. So I was only 12 years old when the original XFL came out, and the team I decided to go with just because geographically they were the closest.
Yep.
We're here in Kalamazoo, only a couple hours away was Chicago, and that's why I became a fan of the Chicago Enforcers. I kind of like that black and purple look. I thought the jerseys were cool. Former Western Michigan head coach and player Tim Lester was a quarterback uh,
About the first half of the season.
for the Enforcers, so that was a reason why I jumped on the
Yep.
Enforcers bandwagon
That was the
early
pick.
on in the year. Um, and there's probably a picture of me on screen right now, an embarrassing picture of me in if I believe it'll probably be, if I'm wrong, it'll be obviously made clear on the screen. But I was like a bright yellow shirt and a floppy hat. I think
Yeah.
is that pic? Yep,
Yep. It's
I
it's on
knew
our
it.
website, but you can see it on screen now. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was. I think it was your birthday. You wanted something for your
oh, it might
birthday,
have been.
so we got you the helmet and a mini football.
Yeah, mini football and probably a couple of T-shirts. I definitely had a
Yep.
T-shirt I remember with all 8 teams on it, and then I definitely
Yeah.
had a Chicago's
We
Enforcer
had
shirt.
several T-shirts. I still
So,
got them.
so yeah, so XFL 1.0 obviously that didn't last, but those were our teams. So then XFL 2.0 came around, and as you can clearly see, I decided to go with the New York Guardians. I love the color scheme. I loved the helmet, the logo, everything about this. There weren't any players per se, but again, it was geographically the closest, and it was just um, I just like that color scheme a whole lot. I thought the uniforms worked and I was into it. And but then for you, on the other hand, in your really tight shirt,
Yeah. I went with the St. Louis Battlehawks because of the color blue. I love the Lions with my Honolulu blue, so it was a natural pick to go with the team that had the blue helmet and the blue uniforms. But again, St. Louis, geographically the closest XFL team to us
okay,
at the
maybe
time.
technically geographically closer, but like New York, I always I look at a map, like I think that New York's closer, but it is technically a little farther. But
Yeah.
I just look at it, and go, New York's closer than St. Louis, but whatever. I mean, whatever.
Yeah. So I was a big fan of the St. Louis team, and they did really well for the half a season that they did
Right. And
play.
the week that they shut down the league was the week we were going to St. Louis
We
on my
had
birthday weekend.
we had tickets. I had them on my phone. I had just made hotel arrangements for us the day before they shut the league down.
Yeah.
So yeah, very disappointing. Really looking forward to going to St. Louis.
Yeah. So here we are with XFL 3.0, third different logo for the league, third different iteration, now kind of run by The Rock and his ex-wife and several other people involved in it. Fingers crossed it's a good product. We'll see. So without further ado, let's get into who our allegiance is with this year. Do you want to go first or should I?
Now, why don't you go first?
Okay, I will go first. All right. My basis for picking this team this year is again, there was 8 teams. So let's recap real quick, I guess. as I prolong it even more. The 8 teams were the Arlington Renegades, the DC Defenders, the Houston Roughnecks, the Orlando Guardians, the San Antonio Brahmas, the Seattle Sea Dragons, St. Louis Battlehawks, and the Vegas Vipers. And of all those teams, I made it on the last video we did talk about these team names being announced. I wasn't crazy about the Guardians. I won't say technically moving to Orlando, but becoming the Orlando Guardians. The
Right.
logo's not as great. The color scheme's not my favorite. So I was like, I'm taking a new team this year. And, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to announce as I put on the memorabilia I got in the mail not too long ago on screen, I will be supporting as I also go down and get the hat. The Vegas Vipers. That's right. I'm a Vegas Vipers fan. And I try to get this shirt on over another shirt. This is great YouTube right here. But there you go. I went with the Vegas Vipers. That's my team, baby. We're taking it all in 2023. Suck on that, Ray. Oh, I didn't even adjust this hat. Oh, it got messed up. There we go. Yeah, there we go. The Vegas Vipers.
Okay.
Adam Snow, your number one fan. What you got?
Well, no big surprise. I am sticking with the St. Louis Battlehawks.
Oh, God. All they did was
Pretty
tweak
much,
their logo.
pretty much the same beautiful blue color. Still close to us. We're probably going to go there and see a game this year. Probably a game between the Vipers and the Battlehawks.
I'm hoping. Good
So-
Lord. I didn't spend $1,000 on this merch for nothing. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding. I didn't
right.
spend that much. But no, I mean, yeah, some good solid merch. I mean, get yourself a T-shirt. Do your due diligence. Pick your own XFL team.
Pick
I
a
mean,
team.
pick a team. It'll be fun. See what they do this year. It should be a lot of fun. It's always great when you have a little bit of investment in a
Sure.
team, even though it's a new league and we don't know. We could go 0-8 or 0-10 or whatever. They got 10 games. You could go 0-10. Who knows how it's going to go?
Yep.
But hey, having some sort of stock in a league is just like fantasy football. You got a little
Yep.
bit of stock in these players that you literally have no control over. Same with this league. So there you go. Randy will be repping the St. Louis Battlehawks all season. I will be repping the Vegas Vipers with the coolest color scheme in the league. Who will you guys pick? Let us know in the comments down below who you're supporting. And shoot, if you do end up supporting a team, send us your pics of your merch. Like, yeah, what team? Let's see you repping. It's great.
Yeah.
So that's it, guys. That's who we're picking to be our teams this year. And we'll see if they expand next year. Maybe we'll have to change our mind if they put a team near Michigan.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But for 2023, I am a Vipers fan.
And I am a Battlehawks fan.
And hopefully we'll have some more XFL videos as the season goes along. Definitely check out our weekly podcast, This Week in the World of Football, where this week we ended up talking about even the very first XFL game. That was your history
That was
lesson
our
this
history
week.
lesson. The very first game between the Las Vegas Outlaws and the New Jersey Hitmen.
Yes. So go check that out. We also had stories about, we went a little discussion about the playoffs, the University of Michigan dumping 40-something seats to widen the tunnel area there. So we would think that players aren't going to have any altercations there.
Yeah, that should fix that problem altogether.
Yeah, that tells you how we feel about that. And so much more this week on the show. So go check that out. Available wherever you find your podcasts. And hit up the website, www.theworldoffootball.com. And also remember to
Like the world of football and
looks at notes.
subscribe to the world of football, hit the bell notification, and leave us a comment.
Yep, there you go, guys. And we will see you next time.